The Fremantle Dockers enter 2025 with big expectations, internally and externally. Justin Longmuir leads a young, talented team that many believe is now ready to contend for a premiership. We sat down this week. Here's part one of our chat. People see the youth, they see the talent, but are they ready? JL, the expectation externally is pretty big with you guys. What are you expecting from your team this year?
Oh, yeah, expectations internally are high as well. We've been building this team for a long time and we're ready to go.
With 4 rounds to go in 2024, the Dockers were in the top 4. Then everything fell apart. Injuries to key players, late game fade-outs, costly mistakes in crucial moments.
Where I have used those games is education over the pre-season to be able to show what we want in those situations, to bring training back to where it fits in a game. Some of those lessons have come up again, and we've used vision from that to either show where we've improved or where we still need to get to.
Only 7 clubs have younger playing lists than Freo this season, and only 5 clubs have fewer games into their players, an average of 67.9 games. But the apprenticeships are now complete. This pre-season, Longmuir has noticed a difference in his young stars.
Probably just more mature, not only physically, but just more mature mentally in the way they're able to absorb more information. We're able to throw more at them because they're really aware of their roles and what that takes, but they're able to consume more of leadership load, probably throwing more at them with strategy this pre-season. They've just eaten it up. So feel like they're getting to a level where they're being able to cope with that sort of stuff.
A win against Melbourne last Sunday, the perfect way to end the pre-season. But afterward, it was overshadowed by news suggesting Victorian clubs were circling Luke Jackson and believed they could twist his arm about a return east. Did that surprise you, and where do you think it sits with Luke?
It didn't surprise me the way it was reported, because it was reported that clubs thought they might be able to get Luke. Not that Luke was interested in leaving, so haven't seen anything from Luke over the pre-season that suggests he's not happy here, he wants to leave. And I've actually followed up with him this morning, and he's reiterated the fact that he doesn't want to go anywhere and he doesn't know what all the noise is about.
Andrew Brayshaw was the latest big name to sign on with Freo, a 6-year deal keeping him at the club till 2031. Brayshaw joins Caleb Sarong, Jai Amos, Luke Jackson, Shea Bolton, Josh Tracy and Hayden Young in committing. Players don't do that at clubs if they're not getting along with everybody there, if they're not feeling like this place is going somewhere. So in a lot of ways, those players agreeing to stay long term, it's really sort of a feather in your cap too, right? So you must have a great relationship with these guys.
Yeah, I see it that way. Like, I'm pivotal into the way the environment's set up here. Players obviously see it as an enjoyable environment where they can be their best selves. So I think with all the young players that we've brought into the club, they've grown in our environment, they've improved their footy. Take a bit of pride in those guys signing on.